hope you're doing well. So, we're not quite in PJs this month. We're in a comfy loungewear suit. We're on the bed. There's tons and tons of bits and bobs. We've got our trusty notepad to hand. So guess what, my lovelies? That must mean there is another monthly favourites. Can you believe this is the 8th one? Our August monthly favourites. But, the next monthly favourites, I'll have new hair. It'll be autumn. We will have an autumnal bedding. There's going to be pumpkins everywhere. Can you tell I'm excited? So, I thought, you know what? Why not just round out summer with our favourite pieces and bits and bobs? And you may see a little guy behind me who is the newest addition to the familia. Familia? Shan, you're not Italian. But yes, let's not rub it in. There is so much to get through this month, my lovelies. So yes, let's see what I've been loving for the month of August, shall we? Right. What do I want to kick off with? Let's start with food and drink, shall we? Because there's something there. I'm very parched. I haven't got my normal little sippy cup, so yeah, girl's a bit thirsty. I have been, it's an OG, St. Helier. I've probably gone through about 2 cans of these a day for the past month, my lovelies, which probably isn't great for my teeth. Teeth we will get onto in a moment. But yes, St. Heliers, you know I pick these up in every single bargain shop. 49p, you just can't go wrong. And you know what? Let's crack it open because it is quite hot today, but Mum has got the heating on as well. So it's like a sauna in here, my lovelies. And with the lights on, I need a little bit of refreshment, you know. And yes, I'm still dealing with wisdom teeth coming through. Fabulous. I thought it was just the one. Now I'm starting to get jip on the top, so we're going to get all into that later on. Right, crisps. So, as I say, the past 2 weeks, I've been having excruciating wisdom teeth pain. Not off this side of my mouth. This side of my mouth is fine. I had 1 week where the bottom, absolutely, oh my god, the pain. And this isn't the first time. This is probably, I think it's the 3rd or 4th instalment where it starts to come through and then stops. But I think this time it is actually starting to come through. I've had quite a bit of swelling. It's gone down a lot. My cheek was quite out here. It's gone down a lot. It's still very tender. And I think now Mum says she can slowly start to see, I think the tooth is coming through. But the last week I've had jip on the top side. So I haven't really been able to eat much. I've been eating mashed potatoes, rice, and anything liquidy, to be perfectly honest. But we all know I have a bit of a savoury tooth, and I've had to be eating on the other side of my mouth. So what better? Ow! God, don't dent this side of my mouth, for God's sake. I have been having mango chutney poppadom curls. Now, you all know I can only ever get these in Asda. Can't get them in Tesco's, can't get them anywhere else, only Asda. Mum managed to find some in Poundland the other day when she went, so she picked me up a few bags. And these are great because they're little, they're only like little baby curls. I can just crunch this side, and then I do sit there and eat a whole pack because I'm not going to lie, I don't really be eating lunch at work at the moment. So by the time I get home, I'm absolutely starving. So I will go through a bag of these probably every other night. Sometimes I will try to have something in the morning, even if it's like a little bit of a crumpet, like just very softly on this side. But the past few mornings I couldn't even have tea because it was just the heat was stinging it. Then I heard cold compresses, so I tried like sucking ice cubes. Oh my god, that was hitting some nerves, I tell you, because that was not a thing that I could do, and I think it made it worse. It just made the pain 10 times harder, so no. So I have been munching on some poppadom curls amongst mashed potato and rice. So I do hope that the pain is going to go soon. As I say, it is subsiding slightly. The swelling has gone down, but it's now at the stage, I think, the swelling inside, like when you know when you bite, I'm trying to make a bite mouth, but I can feel my gum as I'm biting, so it feels like I'm biting my cheek, which ain't really a vibe that I want to be going with, but hey ho. However, that hasn't stopped your girl with her sweet tooth, because popping candy dissolves. So you would have seen I picked these up, was it B&M a few months back? And these are my last 2 packets now. I think it was a pack of like 18. Thank goodness I didn't eat them before, because these have been a lifesaver. So these are my little sugar fixes of Sparks popping candy, and Cola and Tutti Frutti are my last ones left. They also had orange and strawberry. Weren't really a fan of the orange. I do like the strawberry, but yes, So I'm down to my last 2 popping candies to crave my little wisdom tooth craving, but I think I might go Tesco's after this and get some ice cream, because as I say, I couldn't deal with the ice cube, but I can have ice cream on this side of the mouth. And you may be thinking, Shannon, that's a very weird concoction you're about to say, but I had to send Mama G a couple of weeks ago back to Home Bargains, and bless her, she had to go to 3 stores to try and find this syrup because it had just sold out everywhere. So I picked this one up, an original one, God, months ago. Normally keep it for like the colder months, but I've had a real bad craving this month for milk. I don't know why, I just love drinking glasses of milk. So one night when I obviously couldn't eat, I thought, you know what? I am going to have some milk and I want to put a syrup in it. So I saw like candy floss, bubblegum, didn't fancy it. Hazelnut, I found my splendid syrup. Hazelnut syrup. Syrup? Shannon, do you want to say syrup anymore, girl? And I put a dash of this in with some ice, almost like an iced milk drink. Not really a latte, there was no coffee in it, just ice, milk and some of this. Oh my God. Divine. So before you knew it, that bottle was gone and done in probably under a week. And I said to Mum, please try and find me another hazelnut one. And bless her, she went to the 3 neighbouring towns and managed to find me one. And this is my 2nd bottle. Honestly, you do not need a lot. I made the mistake, like my first go, I think I poured probably like to the stem. Very, very sweet, but I don't mind it. I have a sweet tooth. And yeah, I absolutely love it. I am going to try and do it maybe later on with the milk, but put my little frother in it and see, like, give it a bit of a creamy texture. But yes, absolutely love that. And I highly, highly recommend the splendid syrups from Home Bargains. They're 99p, and I am just fingers crossed with the autumnal season coming up. Are they going to do like a pumpkin spice one? Maybe a chai flavouring? I'm so excited. You just know next month is going to be pumpkin, everything galore. It's going to be maybe a little spice of, no, I won't bring gingerbread in just yet. That's proper Christmas, isn't it? But anyway, food and drink, my lovelies, and I haven't actually had any alcohol this month. As I say, because the run's coming up, the run is on the 4th of September. So as you'll be watching this, I think, will I have done it? No, you'll be seeing this before. I think it's the week before the run this goes up. And yes, I have my run, so I've tried to be teetotal this month, as I say, and with the tooth, I haven't really been wanting to have a drink, although a lot of people have told me that alcohol apparently is a good number for a wisdom tooth. But no, I've been teetotal, I've been sticking to the plan. As I say, I've been doing between 11 and 15 miles of walking a week. Yeah, girl's doing good. She's got 6 miles to do on Saturday the 4th, 10 kilometres. Whether I'll branch into the running stage, not quite sure if we're there yet. But as I say, I've been getting the walking in, I've been getting my steps in. I have been doing it. So if anyone would like to donate, the link is down below. But as I say, if not, there is no pressure. And also to the people who have, thank you very much. I'm rabbiting and what should we get into next, eh? Right, the pad's out. Let's get on to with the things that I can't show you, eh? So let's start with music. Now, music, I've just actually been listening to the radio stations going to and from work lately. I haven't been putting my own music on much. I've been listening to Magic and Smooth. They are my 2 top stations that I listen to. You might think they're a bit old for you, but I love that type of music. I love the classic old genre, like 60s, 70s. Well, it's not old, I shouldn't say that, I don't mean to be rude, but like, you know, like before my time, but I love all that type of music. And Heart, I'm partial to a bit of Heart because they play some new songs, but to be honest, I don't know what the new songs are, so I much prefer, I normally have Smooth in the morning, because it's very like mellow, waking me up, and then I listen to Magic on the way back. Or sometimes a Friday, I'll have Magic going to work as well, because I love a bit of Ronan Keating in the morning, and I just think this Friday, yeah, some of the like more hypey ones, love listening to that. But I have downloaded a playlist on my Deezer, the Guardians of Galaxy, Volume 1 and Volume 2. Oh my God, love the films, love the music in the films. It's a mixture, I think, of like the 70s and 80s music, and yes, so that is a keen favourite for mine. But as I say, I haven't really been listening if there's any new songs out. If there is, please do let me know. But as I say, I haven't heard any, and I haven't really been listening out for any or looking for any, to be honest. I've just been sticking with what I know, and that is good old Magic and Smooth. And as I say, my Guardians of Galaxy playlists are a firm favourite on mine now. Right, YouTube. So we all know I love me murder mysteries. So Bailey Sarian, Siren, I can never say her name right, Eleanor Neal, they're like my go-tos. When I'm in, like, if I'm doing some filing at work and I'm in my own in the office, I put one of their little playlists on and I'm good to go. Now, I don't know why, but something on my recommended a few weeks back come up to do with Christmas. You might be thinking, Shannon, it's August, why is Christmas coming up on your recommended? I think I listened to a Christmas playlist and then now I just get the Christmas stuff. Not that I'm complaining. And there was a lady that I started to watch called Hannah Ricketts. Oh my God, I have binged 2019 and 2020 Vlogmas videos of her. She goes to all the London department stores. So she does like Harrods, Selfridges, Liberties, Phoenix. Is it Phoenix? No, Fortnum and Mason. And I have just been obsessed because me and Mama G haven't been to London. I can't remember. It was definitely before lockdown. I'm going to say the last time we went to London was 2019. But that was to the Ideal Christmas Home Show, which we've got tickets for this year. Fingers crossed it all goes ahead and there's no problems. But yes, we've got tickets for that. But we can't actually remember the last time we've been in London for Christmas. I said it could have been as far back as 2017 or 2018. So anyway, I got Mama G involved. We sat there and we binged probably about 5 hours one night. Harrods, Selfridges, all the big department stores. And to watch them from 2019 to 2020, it was so different. Like, obviously because of COVID and that, it was very like restricted and there weren't many people there, but it was nicer in a way because 2019, oh my God, them shops are rammed. But yes, I have been loving watching Hannah Ricketts Vlogmas videos, and she's just updated her latest video. I think is going around Liberties, which I've never actually been in, but it looked really cute, like an old-fashioned English boutique style. So yes, have been highly enjoying her. And one of the ladies that I've been watching probably like from very early days, I've been watching her years and years, is Demi Donnelly. She is a northern lass, so I feel very close to her, and I love whenever she talks, it's just her accent. I feel like I'm back up with my other family in Newcastle, and yeah, I love her content. She does so much like body positivity. She's got a vlogging channel with her and her husband, not husband, fiance. Yeah, fiance, where they do a lot of their home renovations. They've got dogs, and yeah, I just absolutely love her. She's so real, so honest. You've probably heard or seen about her. If you haven't, check her out. As I say, she's 25, from Newcastle, and just as real as you can get. And sometimes in them days where I'm like, yeah, she just cheers me up. So she is another one to watch out for, my lovelies. And as I say, her and Hannah Ricketts, Hannah Ricketts is a new favourite of mine. I can't complain. She done something the other day. What did I watch last time? Oh my God, I wanted to say I was going to sneeze. Ow. She done something the other day about like going down a part in London where like all the barges were. That looked really cute. But anyway, Shan, stop diverting. Netflix. Your girl has actually been watching some series. We have gone through quite a span of series, movies, odd series. But this month, I've had quite a little selection. So we haven't done any Amazon or Disney. I do want to do Disney next month. The Falcon Soldier, I think, is finished now, so I can binge all of that maybe in a weekend. But an old film that I watched that I'd always seen on there, and the two actors, Edward Norton and Richard Gere, absolutely love them. And I'd always seen it on there, and one night, you know when you're in one of them weird moods, like I read the storyline of it and I thought, yep, that's a bit of me, a bit of murder, thriller, mind, thinking, all of that. And it was called Primal Fear. So if you've seen it, you all know what I'm talking about. But oh my God, I was hooked. Such great acting, love the pair of them. And the ending, I was just like, well done to you. Well, not well done to you, but you know what I mean if you've seen it. It was just like, I didn't see the end coming at all. Oh my God, I've got itchy nose now. Is that a surprise? Oh! So yes, that was absolutely great. Love that one. So that was kind of like my one for my meh weird night, because it was a little bit of everything and anything. Then I watched a film called The Intruder. That was a good film. Like, I can't remember the main actor's name, but he does quite a lot of action films, and the storyline of that was just absolutely love that. A good little thriller. I watched one called The Swarm. Oh my god, that was a dubbed one. Very good dubbing though. And the storyline of that was just like karma, as plain as day as you could see it. Karma come round to them all. But that was a very good film. I'd highly recommend. And then there is a few new ones that I think have just come out because they've come on my watch now list. One of them is called Fear of Rain, and one is called Pentagram or Pentagon. One is like exorcism, horror, all of that, and then Fear of Rain, I have a feeling it's going to be like Bird Box. I think the rain is like bad, or I don't quite know yet, so I shall let you know in the next monthly favourites because I will be watching them in a couple of weeks. Couple of series I've been watching. Hit and Run. Now Hit and Run is dubbed. I didn't realise that until it started, but very good acting and very good dubbing, you practically couldn't tell. I binged that in one night. I started it, I think, on a Saturday afternoon, and I didn't finish it till the early hours of Sunday morning. It's only 8 or 9 episodes, but oh my god, if you like, what can I compare it to? It's a bit like Prison Break, Mafia, CIA, Cartel, everything like that. Oh my god, I absolutely loved it. And as I say, I binged. It's not often that I would do like, not an all-nighter, but you know what I mean, that I will actually just watch everything through and through, because as soon as that episode ended, every episode ended on such a cliffhanger, you wanted to watch the next one, and before I knew it, I'd sat in my bed for 9 hours straight and not moved. So yeah, that was great. Hit and Run, highly recommend. And I have started, I'm on the last season now, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I started it many moons ago. Brandon's mum watched it and I caught a few episodes and then I just dropped off. But I thought I wanted something to slowly get me into like Halloween, autumn. I know we're in August, but it's going to be here before you know it. And now I'm on season 4, or part 4 they call it, and I love it. I remembered, sorry, I just got a little twinge. I've had really bad earache as well with this film, which is fabulous. Anyway, before I had a little attack there, yeah, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I remembered a few episodes that I'd watched with Bee's mum, and then as we got further into it, oh my god, I loved it. If you've seen it, I never really used to watch Sabrina as a kid, like the animated one, so I quite like it that it's like real life. Absolutely loved it. The acting is fab. The storylines are just, the characters are so funny. I love the aunties. And at the end of season 3, I was just like, no, oh my god, what? But it carries on. So yes, I'm on season 4. I think I'm halfway through the first episode. I fell asleep last night, so I'm just gonna restart the episode, you know, and just be done. So yes, that is all of our non-showable items that I've been loving this month. As I say, please do let me know if you've been loving any new music, any new Netflix series or films that are coming out, anything that's like crime, murder, horror, thriller, you know my type of vibe. I'm all here for a bit of a chick flick and a lovey-dovey film, but we're a bit more on like the dark side with our documentaries, ain't we, my lovelies? But on that note, I'm going to have another little drink and try and get rid of this twinge in my gob, and then we'll get on to the next category, shall we? Right, I'm just going to get it over and done with. Come on, little fella. I would like you to meet the newest addition of the family, Chef Percy. So, Chef Percy, he's only been in the family a couple of weeks, but oh my god, he's the new little statue in the hallway. He's fantabulous, aren't you? Fantabulous? It's a new one for me, Sham. So I picked Percy up. I had an email through from M&S and it said limited edition Chef Percy, £16 with your code down to £8. Oh no! Oh, I think I got my foundation on him when I gave him a little peck earlier. Oh no, we're going to have to get that cleaned right up. Anyway, and it was only one per purchase. So I ordered him, I think, on like a Wednesday, and he arrived on a Saturday. And I said to Mum, I've got an M&S parcel coming. Keep an eye out for it. Oh my god, when it came and I unwrapped it, she was like, I want him. I was like, no. I was like, Percy is mine. She's been shopping ever since. She wants him. And I was like, I physically couldn't. It was one per purchase, Mother, all right? So we're going to try and see if he's in store. But it's just little Percy the pig. Look at him. He is so cute. And you know what? I didn't think he was going to be this big. I thought he was just going to be like a little miniature toy. But when he arrived, I was like, oh my god. Oh, I can't believe I got foundation on your purse. Oh no. And then, as I say, on his ear, he's just got limited edition Chef Percy 2021. So yes, I did put him in the kitchen. I put him on the top of the fridge, and I didn't tell Mummy. She walked in one morning and had quite the fright to see you, didn't she? But yes, he now sits in the hallway. Mama G keeps trying to nick him to her bedroom, and I'm like, no, he stays in the hallway. But yes, you are a valid member of the family now, and oh my God, I just love him so much. You're so cute. And you wouldn't think that I'm 26 years old, would you? Because I still get amused by big, oh, Percy, by big fluffy Percy Pig toys, clearly. But hey ho, you're as young as you feel, eh? Right, no, young as you feel, you're as old as you feel. And I only feel like I'm about 30, 40 still sometimes, so we're just going to ignore that. Right. So I have been trying to slowly creep into the autumnal winter fashion styles. So long gone are the bright coloured handbags. They are gone, they are done and dusted. And I'm starting to bring out like the more darker tones, you know. So my little baby that I've been gravitating to, I was just making sure there's nothing in it before I picked it up and it started rattling around, is again from DKNY. I do love a good DKNY bag. Is this little bottle green, and I don't know if it's going to pick up. It's kind of like a croc effect. It's like speckled. Love it. This is perfect because it fits me phone in, and come on Shan, you're getting all twisted here. I can either have it as a, doing a cack-handed job here, ain't I? Have it as a little shoulder bag, or I can detach the strap and just have it as a little handbag. Normally if we're going out like just to the shops, it'll be a crossbody, but if we're going out, I don't know, do a bit of shopping, I just have her as a little handbag. People may think she's tiny, but she's fine. I can get my phone, I can get my car keys, and I can get a few cards in there. That's all I need. I'm good to go. I will still see, I don't know if this is still available. As I say, I've had this for forever and a day, but I will see if there is anything or anything similar, and I'll link it down below. Likewise with all the other bits and bobs that I've shown you, if they're still available online, I will send them over. And yes, I just absolutely love it. And as I say, slowly starting to branch into like the darker colours, the warmer tones. I'm so excited. I'm going Primark next week, which I can't wait. I just hope, I keep seeing everyone's reels and that, like all the new fashion that's in. I really need to try and get some more browns in my wardrobe, so I'm hoping they're going to have a few little pieces that I can accessorise. But yes, and that is going to be the first Primark haul with the new hair. We're going to be feeling ourselves. Hopefully we're not still going to have a swollen cheek, but let's just not talk about that, eh? Right. Let's get on with like skincare, body care, all of that jazz. So we've got quite a bit this month, my lovelies. Hair products, go to. These are now empty, but I thought I'd show you before they go in the recycling. And oh no, Canon! Battery is dying, my lovelies. Let's go and swap this out and I'll be right back, okay? So sorry about that, my lovelies. As I was saying, these are empty, but I thought I would show you just before they go out in the recycling, because this is goodbye summer. So it is all gone, because I think I might go for, what one have I not tried? I've tried Aloe. I might try the coconut one for autumn, but you know me, Garnier blends, absolutely love them. And as I say, watermelon and pomegranate, that has been a firm favourite of mine, but they're all gone now. They're all empty, and I don't want to buy any more like summer scents. I want to get like into the, I can't even say like darker scents for autumn and winter. I mean, what is a autumnal hair scent? I don't know. You don't really get like pumpkin spice shampoos or conditioners, do you? Hey ho, another keen favourite, which I think I'm just over halfway through now. Yes, it is. If you remember from, I think it was my Boots or Superdrug haul quite a few months ago, this Tresemme exfoliating scalp, there we go, exfoliating scalp scrub. And oh my god, number one, it smells divine. But if you need to give your hair a deep cleanse, and I mean like getting it, like me, probably I should wash my hair more often than I do, but hey ho, when I go to wash my hair, it is laden with dry shampoo. So I always do this before I wash it, and you know what? Just get in there and scrub it. It gets everything out, and it leaves your scalp feeling so silky smooth, so clear, so free, not a bit of dry shampoo in sight. So yes, I think this is about £4 or £4.50. I'm not entirely sure. I'll link it down below if they still do it, but as I say, I highly recommend this. Or if, say, I don't know if you have... Alright, Percy, just falling over there, darling. I don't know if you have, like, say, probably not if you have a scalp condition, but if maybe you have, like, dandruff or a flaky scalp, that could be really good because, as I say, it does get in there and just cleanse it, you know? And then another firm favourite. I had never seen this one before, and I got it at Christmas. And I was like, oh, I guess I'll have to use it now because I'm working my way through my bath products, because as we all know, coming up to Christmas is when I have my big stock up. Everyone and anyone gets me anything to do with bath products. So I started to use this one this month, and it is the Dove Purifying Detox 0% Sulfate SLES with green clay. Oh my god, this is like you're in a spa having a green clay body mask. I can't remember where Mum G got this from. It's got to be either like Boots or Superdrug, but you know what? I want to see if I can squirt a bit out without like ruining everything. But it's probably going to be so cack-handed. Oh! Okay, maybe you'll see it a bit more there. But it goes on. It's nice and soft, but it does give you that like clay look and clay feeling. Like, yeah, it dissolves that. I was going to say now I'm going to be having like a Dove hand body wash, ain't I? Fabulous. But yes, this... I always find when I feel like a bit meh and I don't want to have a full body exfoliation because my skin might be a bit sensitive, or like you can't do it too much because then you lose like the natural oils in your skin, something like this is perfect because it still gets the stuff off, but it's so much smoother to your skin and a lot more sensitive. So I don't know if they do any other flavours, scent styles, because I would love to have like a pink clay one, you know me. But yes, absolutely love that. And as I say, Dove, one of my go-tos for bath products. We all know that. And yes, I would highly recommend. I only have, I think, that and another 2 bottles of Dove left. And I think I'm down to maybe my last 10 bottles of shower gel, which some people may think, well, that's excessive. But you know how I am at Christmas. Everything gets stocked up. And then that is it literally for me throughout the year. So I may have to make a few more little £1 purchases when we go to the bargain shops just to like tide me over until Christmas, you know. But let's get this out of the way. If you don't have mouth problems, you're very, very lucky. But if anyone has gone through wisdom teeth or is going through wisdom teeth, or you're still not there yet, as I say, I thought I'd avoided it. I read the ages was 18 to 25. I thought I've hit 26. That's it. I ain't getting that. Nah, I'm a little bit delayed. So I've been using 3 products which have been a lifesaver to me to try and numb the pain and ease it for the past 2 weeks. Classic Standard Bonjela. Very well used. Calming. This I use at night and first thing when I wake up in the morning, because obviously I can't be putting it on at work. I did the first couple of days and it just weren't good because I was like sitting at my desk slabbering like a dog. So that was great. So Bonjela I do first thing in the morning to numb it, and then just before I go to bed. I also was advised Oral-Deen. Now this is a medicated mouthwash for mouth and throat infections, but they said to me like you can use it because it just helps take like not take the thing away, but it's like antiseptic. You might think not a lot of that has gone, but you're only supposed to have 1 tablespoon. So very, very minimal to gargle round. You cannot swallow this. If any of that is ingested, you have to go to A&E. I was quite worried when I read the little briefing book on that. So I was like, oh, maybe not. And then this one was something that a couple of men at work recommended me. It was called Ambisol Liquid. Wow. This numbs like no other. Honestly, it's for mouth ulcers, teething and denture irritation. But what I do is I literally just get it on my finger and just rub it all around my gums and the back teeth. Oh my god. That is like when you have your lips done, the numbing thing on it. You do not feel anything. That knocks you right out. So sometimes I put that on if I'm getting really irritable. I'll put that on and then put Bonjela on. And then when I go to sleep, I'm all numbed up. But yes, as I say, might have been a bit boring for you if you haven't. But if you know anyone or you're having a bit of teething problems, or even if it's not wisdom teeth and you just have like a bit of toothache in general, highly, highly would recommend them 3 products, my lovelies. Let's get on with the odds and bobs, shall we? So odds and bobs is my laptop case. So we all know my big grey bag from Amazon. Still use that majority of days. But for some days, if I'm going places after work, I take my big old Primark bag. Remember the one? Grey with the black stripe and then it's reversible on the side. I take that to work, and then I pop my laptop in here. And you know what? It is so roomy. Like, I've got all my leads, my little hard drive in there, my little portable one. Absolutely great. Fits in. I can then put this in my Primark bag, and I'm good to go. This was from Amazon as well, and it come with a little baby one, which I normally keep the hard drive and my SD cards in, but for work it just gets chucked in because I just do my editing on my break. But yes, highly recommend this. I don't know if you can still get this on Amazon. It may not be the speckled style, it might just be a plain wallet, but if I can find anything similar, I shall let you know and leave that down below for you, my lovelies. And then another miscellaneous is my little book light. You remember this? I got from Flying Tiger, I think it was, and it clips onto your book. So you see that little stand there? That will clip onto the thing, and then you can alter it in the morning and everything like that, which is fabulous because in the mornings, I haven't really been going in the bathroom many mornings because it's too cold, and if Mama G forgets to put the heating on, I can't be bothered to put it on because by the time it warms up, I'm practically getting ready for work. So I've been having some mornings in bed, having a read, as I say, numbed up, bonjella'd up, and yes, that is a lifesaver. I think that was only about £2 as well. I might try and see, I don't know if Flying Tiger's online, I don't think they are, but I'll look for like a book light, I think they're called, or a reading lamp, and I'll link it down below for you, my lovelies. So, of course, if there's a reading light, we've got a new book, and oh my god, I love this one. This is probably up there with, what did I read last? Last House on Needless Street. What was the one before that? The Last Holiday? I think, Her Last Holiday. This is very much those vibes. Like, as you can see, I'm just over halfway through. I think I'm on chapter 44 and there's 92 chapters. So I'm hoping I am going to speed my way through this bank holiday, I think, and just read and read and read and read and read and read. Because the other night, I think I sat and read about 6 chapters in one sitting, which is a lot for me. I normally do a couple, go off, come back. But yeah, I was just hooked. And this, I don't want to say too much without giving it away, but as I say, if you have seen it, it is called The Sanitarium. I'll put it up there again. You can get it in Asda, Waterstones, Amazon online. How can I describe it? It's like a thriller, murder mystery. Yeah, I can't say too much without giving it away, but it is really good. And I say it's one of them. What's that? Oh, Cult Beauty. Can't be doing any more shopping. It is one of those that you read it and there's such cliffhangers and it keeps twisting and turning, and like I'm at a part now where I'm like, hold on a minute, like I've got to readjust because some new information has come out and I don't quite know how I feel about it. But yes, that is the book of the month, my lovelies. As I say, I have actually ordered 2 books just now from Waterstones. Hopefully I can pick those up next week. So I've got my September and October books sorted. And then I want to try and find like a Christmassy book for November and December. Because I don't think reading about true crime and murder is going to be the one for the winter months, is it? Probably not. So I need to like get out of that mind frame, let's just say. Makeup and skincare, and there's been quite a bit this month. As I say, it's not often that I have been wearing it, but when I do, I have been going to some little classics. So first thing is first, they are dirty, please don't judge me. Primark cloth and a Primark like micellar. I still don't know what these sponges are they like, I have the word cellulosa or celosia, that's coming to my mind. So those 2 are my go-tos for good old Garnier micellar water. We all know the drill. Go through this like there's no tomorrow. I have this to take just the base off, and then I've been going in because I need to use it. I know I'm not really a fan of the scent, but I need to use it because I want to get the big one of the yellow colour, which I've got the mini of at the moment. So they need to do a swapsy. And it is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Balm. And as I say, what I'll do is I go in with this first of all, just to get the base off. Then I go in with this, with the sponge. And then because I'm too lazy to get up and go to the sink to wash my face, I then go back in with the sponge and micellar water. And then pop a little bit of moisturiser on, lip balm, and we are good to go. Talking of lip balm, the one I think, because like now we're starting to get colder, is Cranberry. I'm quite running out of this now, and I always flip between this and the aloe vera one. There's not much left in them, and when I next go to Primark, I need to pick up a few because I don't have many left at all. which isn't good, is it, my lovelies? We need to have a stock up of that. And then, as I say, makeup, not that I wear it much, but when I have done, and like if I feel like a little bit meh going to work, which I have done, and I want to try and like just feel a little bit different, I have been loving this little beauty. I have not used this or worn this in probably a good year. It's probably out of date, but hey ho. It is what I've actually got on my lips right now. Can you see? Apart from a big swollen cheek. And it is the Clinique. I have no idea what it is. It's called Clinique Pop Lip Colour and Primer Rouge Intense and Base. But I think I got this in a little, you know, like when Boots have their Christmas packages. I think I must have got it in something like that. But I have been absolutely loving this because it is a perfect, it's not a dark red. As you can see, it's almost like a purpley reddy, but it's got a little bit of shimmer to it. And as I say, it's not too intense. And I just love it. It has, that is supposed to be the colour of it that you see there. It's a little bit lighter than that. And as I say, it's got the shimmer on. But it's so soft. It's so creamy. And I highly recommend. I don't actually know if you can get this anymore. I'll have a look if you can. Because if you can and they do other colours, I might try it out. Because I do like the formula of it. But if not, I'm going to be very sad. Because as I say, it must have been like when you get one of them Boots Pamper packages at Christmas. I must have just got it in. But I shall have a look for that, and if it is, I'll leave it down below for you, my lovelies. And then foundation wise, I've been like mixing it up. I've been sticking with like my NYX Born to Glow This Way, you know, the usual one. But I've kind of like found a new combination that I like. So the first part is the Rimmel Classic 25 hour. Is 25 hour? Yeah, I was going to say it used to be 24 and then they added an hour. The Lasting Finish. And then I mixed that with the Stay Matte but Not Flat NYX. Now this is well and truly beyond its years. Like there's not a lot left, thank God, and I don't know if it's quite healthy for my skin, but we're just going to use it up because I think now they don't come in these bottles. I think they're more in these bottles, so it just shows how old this is. But these two, if I am, say I need to look a little bit more bronze because I am pale as anything, my lovelies, and I can't be bothered to be going and having sunbeds after work. I literally just don't have the time, I'm afraid. So I have to embrace my paleness. But these two, if say I'm wearing something and then I've got like a high neck on and you're not really going to see down my neck, I do like these for a little bit of extra coverage, a bit of extra colour, a bit more bronzy, you know. So yes, don't know if you can still get this. I'm sure you can, the Stay Matte but Not Flat. I'm sure they still do it, but I think it's like a glass bottle version. But yes, love mixing those two together. And then again, I don't think they're in this styling. Okie dokes, which shows just how long I've had it, but it's the NYX Born to Glow Liquid Illuminator in Sunbeam. Now, I have been mixing this with, you know, my Clinique Pep Start Moisturiser, because this on its own is very blinding, and if you haven't got makeup on, it looks a little bit odd. So what I do is moisturise my face, and then the parts like on your cheekbones, I just mix a little bit of this in with the moisturiser, and it just gives a very subtle glow, and I absolutely love it. I have got one of these. It's, I can't remember the shade, but it's really dark. It's like for that holiday glow. Not that I'm going to have a holiday glow, so I will hold that out till next year. But yes, I'll show you this one actually, because it is a lovely, there we go. It's a lovely like pinky shade. I don't know if that's going to show. And then when you like buff it out, see, like that is quite bright. So when that's mixed in with the moisturiser, it's very nice, as I say, because on its own it can be like boom, and we don't need that, because it'll be like, why are your cheeks shining and you haven't got anything else on your face? So yes, as I say, I've been very kind of like natural, but like a bit of pop with colour with the lips, and as I say, a nice little subtle, well, it's not very subtle, my hand is shining quite a bit right now. But yes, NYX, you know, they're going to be in every monthly favourite, because pretty much my whole makeup collection is NYX. I can't help it, I love the brand. And then, my lovelies, we're going to get on to like the last little miscellaneous accessories, homeware, those bits and bobs. So I don't think I've featured footwear before, but I'm going to feature my little red loafers. So you would have seen these in Mama G's birthday vlog. I picked these up from Office many moons ago and never worn them, because I used to have quite a lot of problems with my toes. I could never wear them because it would push on my nail. It would like make my big toes hurt. Could never wear them. Now that's all done and dusted and sorted, I got these out to try, and you know what? I absolutely love them. They're probably not going to be to everyone's style, but they're just a classic little tassel loafer. And I'm sure they still do these. Maybe not in the red. And I think I should have probably picked them up in more like a black. But I might treat myself to another pair in the winter because they are actually so comfy. Now everything's sorted with my feet. They are actually comfylicious that I've just dropped on the floor, apologies. But yes, as I say, I think you can't go wrong with like a nice chunky sole loafer for the winter months, as I say, because I don't always want to be in boots. Sometimes I do need to be in a shoe, and you can't have nothing flat that you're going to be slipping and sliding all over the place, because that is not a vibe. I don't want to be falling on me booty, let's just say. Okay, this might be a little premature, but I've kind of been having a little spritz of this every now and then when I've been in the festive spirit. Yes, my lovely, Snow Fairy is back. I haven't been wearing this all the time. You'll see the perfume that I've been wearing most this month, but for some days where I just want it to feel a little bit extra sweet, a bit festive, Snow Fairy has come out. I cannot wait for Lush's Christmas range to come out, but I think their Halloween range is coming out soon, so best believe you girls be keeping an eye on that, because I'm all here if they do the pumpkin. Who remembers the little pumpkin bath bomb? So I'm all here for that. But yes, as I say, if I haven't been smelling like a Snow Fairy goddess, I have been absolutely loving this year. Shan, we're not at December just yet. That's because I'm thinking about Christmas. This month is Paco Rabanne Lady Million. So if I haven't been smelling, as I say, sweetie and sticky, it's Paco Rabanne. And you know what? This is kind of an old favourite that I dug out of the cupboard just after Mum's birthday. And I thought, oh, put that out. Like, it's a bit goldy coming into the August, summer. Could be summer and autumnal. You know, like that mustard yellow. And I forgot how much I loved it. So yes, Miss Older Paco Rabanne, you have been a very firm favourite. And your perfect little size to go in even my little dinky handbag. Oh, you would have just seen there, Peppa Pig done, not Peppa, Percy Pig done a party there and fell over. Let's just pop you back there, shall we? God, it looks like he's had a right 2 and 8. And then the last few things, my lovelies, is of course candles and wax melts. I mean, is it going to be a monthly favourite if I don't show you what I've been loving burning? So citrus scents is what I've been loving this month. So this is the very, very last of the little one I've been burning. I picked this up from Home Bargains or B&M, and it is the Glade Citrus Zing. There's not much left of it. That's probably only going to burn tonight, and then it'll be gone. And then I will hold out these last few days before I get the autumnal candles out. Yeah, I can't just, oh my God, I'm so excited. And then some wax melts that was very kindly gifted to myself, and I've shown these in previous vlogs and videos. I'm down to my last 2 little packets of them, and it is from Adab, Scents Co and Darcy's. Absolutely love these. If you want shimmer, these are your go-to, and if you want just plain lovely pure scented wax melts, Darcy's is your go-to. I will leave the links to the lovely ladies' Instagrams down below. As I say, just drop them a message about their wax melts and I'm sure they will be happy to assist. But yes, colourful and sparkly, which is sometimes in my room and the bathroom, and then the classic white ones are also in my room and the hallway they go to. But yes, absolutely love them, and as I say, lovely ladies once again for kindly sending them to me. My lovelies, I am surrounded and cannot move, and that is another monthly favourites done. So my lovelies, can you believe our next one is going to be filled with pumpkin spice and autumnal spirit and all these scents. But for now, we are saying goodbye to summer, because this is the last month of summer. Gone. And as I say, I think this is an appropriate outfit. We're saying goodbye to summer with a nice little tie-dye, a little bit of zing. We are good to go. But yes, me and Percy here, we're just going to sit here, drink our St Helier and maybe open the poppadom curls. Who knows? But yes, if you did enjoy the video, guys, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up and subscribe down below. Leave me a comment. What have you been loving this month? Any Netflix series? Any recommendations in general? Any new books? I'm always open to new books because I'm hoping to build like my own little bookcase collection, hopefully. Any new skincare? Any new handbags? Any new scents? And if you've heard if Lush are bringing out the pumpkin little bath bomb or even the Halloween range just yet, let me know, because I'm a little bit out the loop at the moment. And as I say, a little bit numbed up to say the least. But yes, I'm not going to rabbit on because this has probably been quite a long video. Once again, these videos always are. You want to get on with your day, and I need to go and have a drink and try and de-swell this face. But yes, take care, stay safe, and we shall see you all in the next one, my lovelies.